So let me first ask both of you, the overall question, Mr. Sondhi, to you first. Very simply, what were your big takeaways overall from the budget?
Thank you, Nidhi. I think, one, it was a shorter speech than before and therefore very effective. But I think the impetus on growth, on jobs, on women, on youth, but technology-driven, which is where, we have a lot of focus, was tremendous. The second was, I think, keeping fiscal prudence, which means a target of 5.9% down from 6.4% and perhaps 4.5% by FY 25-26. And finally, a massive Capex 33% rise over last year, which I believe is third in succession, which is a great multiplier for all of these. And that puts income into people's pockets. And the only thing I hope is 50% of this Capex is spent in rural India, where you can have then jobs as well as all other benefits.
Mr. Sen, if I could get your first thoughts. And something I was asking an earlier panelist as well, in terms of the government's own record of this spending, which, last year it was at 7.5 lakh crores, this time it's 10 lakh crores. In terms of implementation, are you satisfied that it's being utilized properly?
I'm very happy about the way the budget has gone. I think she has done a fantastic job. She addressed the right areas where to be spent. Increasing it from 7.5 lakh crore to 10 lakh crore is very great. In fact, I was anticipating that this will come. At this point of time, I told you that 47% is yet to be allocated, the Capex expenditure. I think large part will be addressed. More importantly, she has addressed the other part, which is state Capex. She has given incentives to the states to increase their capital expenditure, which was so far about 4 lakh crore per year. I think it will go up substantially now. Apart from this, she has addressed the more important areas like MSMEs and all that. They really had been having badly hit. She increased the areas where to incentivize them. Further, for the dispute resolution, a lot of arbitration cases are stuck up in finally deciding. So that she has done, she has promised the entire fraternity in a graded way. She's going to address all the arbitration cases where the award is received by this. So this is very good for us, and we're looking forward to it because this will release a lot of capex to the infrastructure industry again, which will be much good for the country.
So in terms of job generation, I mean, just explain it very simply to our viewers, more money in infrastructure, more investment, it means more jobs. Does it mean better quality jobs as well?
Well, I have to say here that the capex expenditure is increased, but they must allocate to the right kind of people. So in this case, we have something called QCBS system of award. That means quality and cost based. The award and circular has come out last year. It's not being implemented properly. So government must implement it in the right spirit. So right now, the limit of the level of jobs where QCBS will be applied is much lower. They must increase it, and all infra projects must come under the QCBS award, where they will be going to the right people, and there can be gradation of contractor who can address this.
Right. Mr. Sondhi, just on the tech innovation front, since that's your area of expertise, what have you, sort of taken away from this budget as being the big positive?
Before that, and I will come to that, on your question of jobs, as far as infra is concerned, I think, how do you raise the productivity of a country as a whole? If we can get to point A by point B faster, if we can transport our goods faster, you automatically enhance the entire productivity. For that, if you use technology, the quality of jobs keep going up. But my 5 takeaways on the technology front, and there are many. Number one, I think there is a great amount of focus on coordination between academics as well as industry. Now, we have something in technology called the proverbial valley of death, technological valley of death. Between a good idea in academics and taking it to the market, it falls through. So number one, I think collaboration between public and private research institutions in areas like 5G, pharma, AI. This will be meaningful research, meaningful innovation. 2, focus on emerging and critical areas like IoT, green tech, circular economy. There was a lot of focus on green and circular. Millets as well. 3, focus on skill development. This is where your question comes in. On AI, mechatronics, robotics, etc., 3D printing. Now for that, we are creating, or the government is creating skill centers, and that's positive as well. And fourth, encouragement of on-the-job training and industry-relevant training in academia. We need to have curricula which is focused on what will create meaningful jobs for young people. And finally, what I really liked, a unity mall in states for the promotion of one district, one product for our traditional arts and crafts and enabling them to go to market. We've seen indigo dyeing in Rajasthan actually slipping away. This will bring forward our traditional arts and crafts.